Kazunari Ninomiya of the five-member group Arashi participated in a joint media interview for his first new book, Dokuden Tobias, which will be released on the 17th, his 42nd birthday. The book, which is composed of only text and no photos, is a condensed version of what Ninomiya, the author in his 40s, has thought about and is thinking about now. During the hour-long interview, Ninomiya answered questions from reporters in his own words, just as he does in the book, and sincerely revealed his thoughts. The book began with an email from his longtime editor, Noro Nozomi, who was in charge of the inquiry form after Ninomiya became independent from his previous agency in October 2023. It is based on 10 chapters and 100 questions that he spoke about for a year on the theme of a certain four-character idiom on the first day of each month. It is a book filled with Ninomiya's philosophy, sometimes frankly about business theories and human relationships. In May, Arashi announced that they would end their group activities after holding a concert tour around spring 2026. Although the book was published at a time of great change, he said, "Even now, I wonder why Arashi resumed their activities at this timing, so it wasn't a timing that someone decided on. We just got together and resumed activities like, let's do it, so there was no clear reason for it." He insisted that there was no intention behind it. He joked that it was timed to coincide with his birthday, saying, "From our perspective, it seems like they resumed their activities on their own." Laughs. In the book, he named Johnny Kitagawa as someone I want to meet, and said that he wanted him to apologize. To put it bluntly, even when I was with his agency, I didn't intend to change that part, the text, so I think it was just something I wrote normally, he said. Regarding the true meaning of his answer, he answered straightforwardly. The question was, is there anyone you want to meet? And when I thought about who it could be, I wouldn't say it was the person who inspired me to write this book, but it was the person at the root of it all. If that person hadn't caused trouble for people, the agency I was with wouldn't have gone under, and I wouldn't have followed this path, but he didn't say anything. I always thought it was strange, and I thought it was something different from what the public was saying. I think he said, I want to meet him and get him to apologize. He explained, even when he was alive, he would fight, argue, and he was the type of person who would speak freely, so I think that's what came out as an answer. This is my own prejudice, but I think there were many celebrities who thought the same. But there are also those who can't say that, I want him to apologize. There are probably some who don't want to say it. I thought it was sensitive, but the issue in this story wasn't that sensitive for me, so I thought I'd like him to come out and apologize. I answered based on the question. Furthermore, when asked what kind of reaction he thought he would get if he was told to apologize, he replied, I think he would apologize. I want everyone, or rather, anyone who is able to apologize, and I think the company and its talents came together because of a certain kind of purity. I'm affiliated with it in a strange way, laughs, but I think the company culture gives me that kind of freedom. Even if it's a problem that people in the public say about, of course I want an apology. I think everyone feels that way. But for me, it's not about position or anything, but as a one-on-one person. If I could talk to him one-on-one, putting all that aside. I can't say for sure now that I'm dead, but that was what it meant.